Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be making for you Jamaican spice bun. I'm going to be doing this my style. I know there's a lot of different versions what they have for doing this bun, but I'm going to be making it how I usually make it. So I'm going to show you the ingredients what I'm going to be using for today. Right everybody, this is my ingredients what I'm going to be using today. I've got some butter, I've got some cinnamon, some baking powder and some bicarbonate of soda. In this one I've got my mixed fruits and my cherries, and these are ones what's been soaked in like rum and wine, what I use for like my wedding cakes and that. So I've drained it out so you can see how much of the rum and everything what comes out of it. So I'll make sure that I've well drained that. I've got a tin of Guinness. In this one I've got some vanilla, almond, browning and some rose water. So that's all in this one. I've got my flour, got some brown sugar, and in this one I've got my mixed spice, nutmeg, cloves and a bit of ginger. So that's all my ingredients what I'm going to be using. We're also going to need a mixing bowl, a spatula and a spoon. So that's all the things that we're going to be needing for today. So now I'm going to show you the process of how we do it. Right everybody, so now I'm going to be showing you what we're going to be doing today. So if you want to follow along, remember to look at the shopping list. You see a list of the ingredients what we're using for today, and if there's any comments or anything what you want to know, just drop a comment in the comment section and I will get back to you on that. And please remember to like, share and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell another friend, and press the notification bell so you can see when we bring out our other videos. Right, so I'm going to bring in the camera slowly and then show you what we're going to be doing. Right, so first of all you need to put in all your dry goods. So your flour's going in, and your spices, got your brown sugar going in, and we've got our baking powder, bicarbonate of soda and our cinnamon. And you're going to give that a stir in just to get everything mixed in a bit. With bun, it's mostly at Easter time when you see it, but then all year round you see it selling in the shops. So if you can make it yourself, why do you need to buy it? All you have to do is make sure that your ingredients are mixed in properly, and it's quick and easy. You could even get your kids to do this with you as well. So you're going to get a nice whiff of all the spices. Right, here as you can see now, I'm using half cherries, because that's how I like my one. So you can see, got nice half cherries. These have been soaked as well, so you need to put those in. You might think this is a lot of fruits, but that's how I like my bun. I don't like it when you can't see no fruits in it. And then that's the mixed fruits. It's got mixed peel in it. It's got raisin sultanas, and sometimes you might get a few bits of cranberry in there as well. So that's the one that I use. So you can see, let's bring the camera back in. You can see that it's all nicely soaked and everything. If you want, you can use the dry fruits as well, but with the dry fruits you're better off just soaking them overnight, or just soaking them and then drain it off and then toss it through. Why I'm putting the fruits in now is because you're going to need it to get a dusting of flour on them, so that they don't all sink to the bottom. So make sure you don't see no shiny bits on any of your fruits. Right, so we're going to get in our butter now. So that's our butter going in. And we're going to add our rest of our, which is our vanilla, our almond, our browning, and our rose water. So you're going to be pouring that in as well. You can see that's quite a thick consistency because of the browning. And then we're going to get our tin of Guinness open. You might not need all this tin of Guinness, so you just put it in bit by bit, and then we're going to be giving this a good stirring in now. And out of this mixture you will get two small buns that size, or we're going for the big size one, which is a proper bun loaf size. You're also going to need a clear plastic bag what that tin can fit into, because once your bun comes out, that's what you're going to be putting it in. The smell's what you get from this. You know you're going to enjoy making your own one. And there's nothing odd about doing it neither. If you need more Guinness, this is our whole tin what I've got in there, and I'm still going to need a bit more. So I'm just going to get another one. So I've just got another tin of Guinness. can see you've got a nice mixture. Someone said, can you use an hand mix on this? You most probably will get away with using one what's got a dough hook on it, but you're just better off just doing it by hand. And someone's saying, why don't you put yeast in it? When you're using the stout, you can usually put the yeast in it, but the yeast is already in the stout, so you don't really need to add any more unless you're going to be doing one without the stout. So that's about the consistency what we want it, which is about the same consistency of you doing a cake. So we're just going to make sure that everything's mixed in properly. And someone says, what other versions of buns can you use? You can make a honey bun, and you can make like a vegan bun. You can make it with a wine bun. There's a lot of different versions of doing it. This bun is what you call a drop bun, which is a more firmer bun. If you want a more softer bun, then you're going to be aiming to be doing it with yeast, and then you're going to be using honey. Some people use maple syrup. Can do it with golden syrup as well. So there's a lot of different versions. It's up to you. There's a version as well where you can do it with eggs, but that's what I used to do my ones with before, with eggs. But I just changed it up this year. I used to do this buns to order as well, but seeing that everything's getting so expensive, then you know it wasn't very profitable for me to be doing it anymore. Because like when you make your homemade bun and then you're charging like £8 to £10 for a bun, then you know not everybody's going to want to pay that price for it. So as you can see now, we've got it to the consistency where we want it. So you can see it's a nice quick mixture, nothing hard about it. And you want to put your oven onto gas mark 3 to 4, and if you've got a fan oven you want it on 170. So you can do that. So that's our mixture all done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do our tin, and once I've done that I'll come back to you. Right everybody, so this is our tin which we've just greased. and then you want to put some flour in it and dust it around the sides to make sure that it's all coated. So that's how you want your tin. So we're going to put in our mixture now. Right, so most of our mixture gone in, so just going to make sure I get all of it out. And this is going to go in your oven now until when you see it, you can put a skewer in and take out the skewer cleanly, then you know it's done. So that's it in the tin. So once we're ready to take it out of the oven, we'll show you that process. Right everybody, so our bun's been in for about 2 hours now. So I'm going to just have a look at it and see if it needs longer or what's going on. So as you can see, it's risen very nicely. Put the skewer in. I'll put it up there so you can see a bit better. I need to put it back in. I'll put it back in. So you can see our skewer's coming out nice and clean. So I'm going to give this about another 5 minutes or so, just to make sure. Not coming out as clean as I would like it to, but I think it's because of we used the soap fruits. So I'm going to give this another 5 or 10 minutes. Just going to go around the edges so we don't get no. So you can see it's nice and loose already. You can see it's risen really nicely. So I'm going to put this back in, and then once it's come out I'll get back to you. Right everybody, meanwhile we've got our bun in the oven. I don't mean the baby bun, I mean the bun. We've got 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of honey and 1 tablespoon of water. So this is going to be your glaze for your bun. So I'm going to give this a good mix in until all our sugar's dissolved. You don't want to see no crystals of the sugar in there. So we'll do this. So that's what you're going to need to be doing meanwhile. So we'll do this, and once we've done it we'll come back to you. Right everybody, so we've got our bun again. I'm going to check it. Because we use a fan oven, our things take a lot longer. If you're using a gas oven, this will most probably be in there for about 1 hour 45 to 2 hours. This has been in our fan oven now for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So you can see it's nicely done now. So you want to leave that till it's almost cooled down. You don't want it to cool down too much before you put it in your bag. So that's what it looks like. And it comes out the oven. You can see it's got a nice brownness to it, nice firmness to it. So once we're on to the next stage, we'll be back with you. Going to let this cool down for about 45 minutes, and then we're going to bag it up, glaze it and bag it up. So we'll be back with you to show you that process. Right everybody, so we've got it to cool down to where you can touch it, because as you know, if you go to most bakeries and they sell your bun, it's still hot, or bread. So we've got our plastic bag. So what you're going to do now, you've got your glaze. And you're going to just brush this on. Right, so you brushed up some of it on. This is a part where it's going to get a bit sticky, so you want to take it out of the tin. You can put it into your bag, which is where your bag's going to steam up a bit. So just going to rinse off my hand. Right, so let's move this one out of the way. Then you need to get your bag up. You're just going to continue glazing it. You want what you want is the glaze to run down the sides and everywhere. Don't think that you're putting on too much. So that glaze should just be enough to cover the top and yes. Right, so you're going to get your bag and bring everything in. Just let the air out. You're going to just twist the top. There you got your bun. All nice and set, just looks like one what you buy in the shop. Only that you've done it yourself, so it's going to taste a lot better. So if you like this video, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment in the comment section, please leave a comment, we will answer you. Thank you for watching this one, and we hope to see you all on the next one. Thank you.